Good morning.
Good morning to all our sewing and embroidery and quilting peeps out there. It's Linda and Elaine from Sierra Sewing, Quilting and Vacuum in Reno and Carson City, and it's New Wednesday, yes. And today's a special Wednesday because we're going to be doing our drawing. So stay tuned for that. We're not going to do it right away, but we're excited because we have a lot of names and we have, again, some wonderful, wonderful prize to give off. But today, for those of you who may be new with us, 15% off of everything that we're showing today. We have some new fabrics and we have some notions that we'll be explaining. 15% off of everything. And then you also, if there's anything maybe more that you want, go onto our website and add on to your order, because if you're out of town and we're shipping to you, anything over $100 is free shipping. So if you have any questions, please, Jared is here, Shawnee's here to answer questions. Type them in. We'll get them answered right here online or live. And if you ask it later, if you're watching us at a different time, because you can watch us for the next 24 hours and you can order for the next 24 hours and get your 15% off. I always let Elaine explain our drawing.
So what we're asking all of you to do with our Facebook with this live is that you share it publicly, and when you share it publicly, you're going to get your name put into a drawing, and we do the drawing the very first Wednesday of the following month. So here we are, Wednesday of the following month, and we are going to be doing a drawing. First Wednesday of June. So for everybody who shares from here forward publicly every Wednesday for the month of June, your name will go into the drawing for the month of July. So we really want you to be able to, get your name into the drawing, win a wonderful prize, and trust me when I say our prizes are amazing.
Yes.
Over $100 every single time so far. In fact, you never know; it could be even more.
Yes.
So you never know what we're going to have for you.
Yes.
But what it does is it helps to put our name and our face out there a little bit farther out and about, and also be able to let other people know about us and all the sales and all the products and all the wonderful items that we have to offer.
Okay, so let's go.
We're just going to jump right on in. Let's get it going. So we have a brand new quilt. It's so cute. I'm going to grab these pieces.
Yes.
Because this is a really fun
family tree.
It literally, you can make it your family tree. This is just half of the little birds that are on that panel. This is the panel right here.
Give you samples of the little birds.
She did. Sue did cut some of them out.
Some of them are blue. Some of them are like a peachy brown. So you can, and they have a spot on each of the wings where you could put a family member's name.
And so I did grab a permanent marker that we have by Sewline. It is black. It's a very fine point pen, and you can write the person's name right inside that little spot of each little bird. And so we have used fusible web onto the back side of every single one of these birds, and when you're ready, you can just
put the birds up,
iron it right onto the outside of your quilt. You can get real creative and you can have a lot more fun. You can do all kinds of different things if you want to.
I think that was
puffy.
20 or 21 birds.
Yes. I think
so. When you talked about being creative, if you have more than that, I don't know. You can start making other things.
So where that comes into play is we do have a lot of the fabric still for this collection. So if you do need more birds, you can take some fabric from the collection. You can just make a little template off of the bird that's on here, and you can make some more.
Yes.
And then you can pin them all over. You can either iron them on, you can hand stitch them on. I thought about would it be kind of fun if you made it more like a little pillow and you hand stitched it and they were kind of puffy.
That would be cute.
On each one.
Yes.
So it would be kind of cute. Just
creativity. I have to say
best.
this because we had a family tree panel like this a few years ago, and a gal came in and she was buying it, and I think we had machine appliqued ours on.
Oh.
And she's like, oh, no. Because sometimes I have to remove one.
Right.
And I was like, I didn't think of that. So
that is true. You just take it off.
Yeah. Just a thought. Because we also have pens that are heat erase.
Well, there you go.
Saying,
there you go.
We don't want any of that.
You can leave it on there until you hit it with heat.
pink
That one's gotta
fabric.
go.
But it's so cute, and how cute would it be with all the little birds all over the place? So yeah,
Yeah, it's just they're really fun. It's a very cute little wall hanging. It's this I forget
Yeah,
the
what's the
size.
size on it?
It is 37 by 47, so it is
that's right. We
you know
didn't show you that we have a kit for it.
it's a great size. But if you want to make it larger, you can. You can put some more borders
We're
around
going to
it.
show you fabric to keep making it bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
So it is 37 by 47. I think you said that, right?
I think so.
And it's $59.99. You get your 15% off today. And what just a fun thing to have ready for the fall would be really
Right?
cute.
Well, and it's cute if
Okay.
you're having a picnic for a family reunion.
Oh, that would be
What
so
a great
fun.
thing to
Yeah.
have on the table for everybody
yeah.
to, even if they just wrote their own name on each little bird.
And then we're going to make napkins
And then,
for the family
that would be
reunion,
so
right?
cute.
And placemats.
Exactly. So here is a couple of just few of the fabrics. Now these are all in the quilt, so you won't have any worries about something not matching. These will be right inside there.
And so you have, that's kind of an, what color would you call that? Brownish gold, goldish brown?
Well, it's
Peachy
definitely
brown?
like gold.
I called it peachy brown, I think. I don't know. And then here are the two colors of the birds. And this fabric has, you can see the little birds on there. And again, like Elaine suggested, you could cut more birds out and figure out a way to get a name on there also.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and here's the like the two that I just showed you in the dark blue and the gold. Here it is in the lighter blue. And then this is the cream, the background that was used for the quilt. So this is exactly the same one. So that way, if you do want to make it bigger, you want to make more of your 9-patch, you can. You don't have to worry about it not matching. So this is exactly the one that we used in the kit.
Yes.
So that's family tree.
I think I forgot to say that for the kit, it's everything you need for the top.
Oh,
to
and
include
the binding.
The birds are on the panel and the binding. Yes.
And we did a really cute.
Yeah, I like how we
Quilting.
did that goldish color on the
Yeah,
back.
and we did just leaves on a vine. So really,
And the solid on here really shows off the quilting.
it
I like
matches beautifully.
that. Yeah.
Looks really good on the other side. So yeah, something as simple as a solid for the backing of a quilt. I know sometimes it seems like it could be a little boring, but then you add that beautiful quilting to it, and it's gorgeous on the other
yeah,
side.
yeah.
So
Yes.
don't be afraid of using a solid for the back.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to go into Halloween.
We're gonna go right into Halloween. So
Yeah.
we've been sharing a little bit of Halloween every week. I know a lot of times people are thinking, "Oh my gosh, it's only June,
I know, but
Halloween already."
we have, how many lines of Halloween in do we have?
I think we right now have
four,
four.
4 or 5, something like that.
and that's not
It's
even
all coming in.
and that's not counting the ones that we're kidding.
Right.
So
right.
we have more to come.
Yes, yes.
So be prepared.
And people are buying it. Some
They are.
people
Oh yeah, some of it's
getting
already
low.
sold out.
Yes, yes.
The ones that we showed last week, that
A placemat.
the placemats.
Yeah,
I think there's
almost
one
gone.
panel left.
Yeah.
So
Yes, so.
well, we're going to jump right into at least let's show the one project that this particular collection came with right off the bat. It's a cute panel, and it is a bag. There's 2 bags per panel. You get a sweet little soft pink one. This one has the cats and the kitties, and on the back side it has the little bats. And then this one has the ghost and then the pumpkins. Now the ghost and the pumpkins on this one actually glow in the dark. And
Oh,
the
I didn't know
stars.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. And then
I'm
the
gonna have to
stars
get
for
in
the
the
straps glow.
bathroom and check it out.
Now what I did was when I had Teresa make the sample, we always line our bags, and so I chose, since these were more like a trick-or-treat bag, and I'll show the fabric, it is really cute little candy print inside the bag. Since it's a little Halloween trick-or-treat bag, gotta have candy. So I thought this one was really cute. But yeah, this one does have glow in the dark.
And I
So
just
that's the
wanted
panel.
to show the panel, yes, so that you know, you can see that the kitty is right side up. So, and the bats are upside down, but when you sew it up together, of course, they'll both be right side up. And the same with the pumpkins and the ghosts. And what I like about this pattern is, of course, it gives you the instructions on how to do it. It teaches you how to do a box bottom. Maybe
Yes.
can you show them?
Yeah,
For those of
absolutely.
you who don't know how to box the
I'll
bottom.
show the lighter one because it's easier to see, I think, on camera.
And it doesn't talk about how to line. There, she's going to show.
So there's your boxed bottoms.
Yeah, and it gives you instructions for that, so it sits well.
And it's really, really easy to make these box bottoms because it's in the instructions. It shows you how to cut it. Very, very simple to make. Now, we only lined it. We did not put any type of interfacing inside here, but you can. If you want to make it a little bit stiffer, make it a little bit fuller, to where it basically stands up on its own, there's all kinds of interfacings that we carry that you can use that for to be able to make it a little stiffer.
And to line it, we also have a video on our Facebook, right?
I believe
YouTube.
Sue has one
On how to line bags.
on how to line bags. In fact, it's another Halloween, a simple Halloween bag that she did a year ago.
Yes, and just to show you, this also has 2 little tags on there that says this bag belongs to. So you could take those and make them into like a little pocket and put on the inside of the bag. If kids go to a lot of activity events now.
So since you mentioned a tutorial, I don't know if anybody who's watching us today or watching us later, we do have a YouTube channel. And so on our YouTube channel, we have a bunch of different things, but we have a lot of tutorials on there. So, and I know we asked a question the other day, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there. You know what? What would you like us to see on our YouTube channel? What tutorial?
yeah.
What would you
That would
like
be
us to
great.
do a tutorial on? We'd like to get, your input on what you're looking for.
Yes.
Can't guarantee it'll get done very fast, but we'd like to know what you're looking
like
for.
to know.
Yeah,
We'd like to
absolutely.
Okay.
So let me show the fabric that we used for the liner.
lining.
Yeah, this one was really cute. So I thought, of course, why not use, candy? It's got ghosts. How adorable is this one? And it is a soft little peachy pink, but it's really cute. Which one do you got there?
I got the cats and bats.
Of course you
Gotta have the cats and bats. I love the bats there's the black bat, and then in the background, it's the outline of a bat. I don't know if you can you see that, Shawnee? And am I close enough with that? But they can see the outline, that it's an outline of a bat. And then the kitties are all adorable. They're doing different things. One's holding a pumpkin with his little teeth. One has a hat on. One has a kerchief on. Just lots of cute little black kitty things.
All right, so I grabbed the black stars and the cats and ghosts. So this one, let me open this up the right way. I'm so sorry. So this has, the witch, witch's house. It has the cat flying on the broom with a hat, spider webs. This actually does have glow in the dark. So everything that has the white, where it's the stars or the ghosts or the moon, that and the spider web, that glows in the dark. And then this one,
Glow in the dark is always fun.
right? And then this one is black with multicolor stars. Now this one does not glow. So even though the stars on the handle of the bag glows, this one does not glow. And I know that because it does not have a G on it. So if you're concerned of which one it is, we can show you how to read the bolt.
Yes. And then I brought the orange out. Everyone loves orange at Halloween. The bottom one has the pumpkins on it.
And I
the
think
top
those
one has the
pumpkins glow.
stars.
I think the white
pumpkins
in the
glow?
faces glow.
Let's check this.
So this one glows. This one glows.
Ooh, these
Yep,
both
so the stars
glow.
on that orange glow and the faces of the pumpkins glow.
And the pumpkins are tossed, so you don't have to worry about what's up, what's down.
And then, did we show this one?
Didn't show the ghost.
Okay,
That's
so
the
we'll
last
show
one.
the ghosts. These are cute. What great pillowcases too.
Yes, we'll be making those up.
Oh yes, oh yes. I always hold off on making the pillowcases with new fabric so we can show it off first. So we have all the yardage for everybody.
Yes.
So how cute is this white and soft gray ghosts on the gray background. And this one does not glow, just an FYI, it does not glow. But,
I'm going to have you.
yeah,
them this
so, glow in the dark fabric is fun. But how about some glow in the dark thread?
Right. Add the thread in.
So if you have an embroidery machine, you can put your kid's name on the bag. But they glow beautifully. So of course we do have.
You could top stitch or outline with
Yes, it'll do
Quilting?
great.
Cross-hatch quilting?
It charges it'll either glow underneath the UV or you can charge it underneath the light and it'll glow for several hours actually. So we have a purple, we have the white, then we have a yellow and a nice sky blue teal kind of color, aqua, and then a pink. They all glow relatively yellow-green. We've actually taken them into the
normal
bathroom.
yellow-green that you see.
see.
So the different colors is if you want that color
On the out, when you see the thread, and then when it glows, they all glow relatively the same. It is kind of in that yellow-green family,
Yes,
but
yes.
they are so fun. If you're going to do the placemats, if you're going to make placemats even with this fabric, and you do some top stitching with this, it is so stinking
And
cute.
you don't have to save this for Halloween because I've
No.
seen people do it with dinosaurs, the dinosaur thing. And anytime that you want to do, especially your embroiderers, anytime you want to do an initial or a name or anything
Yeah.
and have it glowing, that's
And it
always a
is-
fun time to have it.
And it is 100% polyester. So just to let you know, it is 100% polyester. And to reiterate, you only want to use this when you're top stitching. I had one person, I'm going to make the pillowcases, and she wanted to use it to sew the pillowcases.
yeah,
Well, you
no.
won't see that thread.
Yeah.
So
I
don't worry.
think, I was just thinking, because we're making, at our show, we're going to be demoing
Oh, yeah.
some pillowcases. And doing an initial on somebody's pillowcase and a little, if you have a little one in
monogram.
your life, that would be so fun, too.
would be really cute.
What a surprise it would be for them.
Oh, especially, yeah.
Don't tell them that you've done it, and then
When they turn off the lights, the pillowcase all of a sudden starts to glow.
that would be cute.
That would be very, very fun.
Just saying, okay, we're getting
Right.
off track here.
Well,
Second-
let's hit with this Halloween here, since we're kind of in Halloween, and then we'll bounce back into the patriotic
We
stuff.
got the OESD, the Headless Horseman.
This one is so cool.
My sons love it, and my daughter too, loved this story at Halloween time, the Headless Horseman. And I wish I could have made this for them. I guess I still could,
You've
for
got
memory's sakes.
got some
This is
grand boys.
OESD, this is a tiling scene. We got Shawnee. Shawnee keeps saying she wants to do a tiling scene class, so we got to get something going on here.
Absolutely.
But for those of you who don't know, this is, you make on your embroidery machine, you make each of those squares and then you sew them together and you'll end up with this as your finished project. This is actually the thread kit that goes with it, so you don't have to, you can buy them individually. Yes, we have the threads here from OESD, but you can also make it easy on yourself by the design. If you want the kits, the thread kit, we got the thread kit also. Everything at 15% off
Yeah.
that we're showing.
And then we did throw in one of the prepping products for when you're doing your embroidery work is Terial Magic. It is a fantastic prep product to spray onto your fabric. It helps to make the fabric a little bit almost more like cardstock. So it keeps it very, very firm. You'll have much less puckering because of the fabric being nice and flat and smooth. So this works really, really, really well in regards to prepping your fabric for when you're doing, especially a heavily embroidered product scene. I know she showed you the backside of it. These are so cool looking, and it looks extremely complicated, and it's not, because you're just having, I think it's like 4.5 by 5.5 inch rectangles. You do that, and then you sew them together.
Yeah.
And it's just, they're really fun. And that's only one of design that's in
Yes,
this.
there's other
There is
ones.
multiple ones, but the big one, the main one, is the Headless Horseman. And I just love that tiling thing. I think it's so cool.
Yes. All right, do we want to get on to some patriotic?
Yeah!
Because what happened, Shawnee threw it out there yesterday, what would you like to see? And one person said more patriotic. Now, we don't have more patriotic fabric coming in. It's kind of
No, we
come
did.
in.
We did get a
few.
4 more pieces last week, but it was just random pieces, so we didn't show it. But we can show that on it. I can take a picture of it.
Yeah, we're going to show you some things that we have had, and we have, some of them are, we have not
Very few left. Yes, very, very
and
few
so
left.
we want to show these to you.
So I'll grab the panel. Do you want to grab the finished product?
Oh, yes, we got those here.
So these are so fun. You know what? Panels are awesome when it comes to this. So you can let everybody think that you pieced every single little piece on this placemat for this Americana. There is 4 on each panel. And then the other thing, I probably didn't show it in the picture very well. And I think we left the samples on the counter. I apologize for that. But There is some coasters, or now they're calling them mug rugs, or you can make it into a hot pad if you want. It doesn't all matter of what you want to do with it.
Yeah, and you can make this as simple as you want. We have some people who have made these where they've quilted the fabric. Just show that again. Where
Yeah,
they take
yeah.
this and quilt this whole thing, then cut it out and put binding
And put
on
binding
it.
on it, yes.
Binding on it. This person, well, this is our store sample actually.
We wanted to show it the simple way.
Yeah, we just put front to back, sewed it together, turned it inside out. We do have a light
I think we have usable fleece inside there.
Usable fleece, yes.
Uh-huh.
And all we did was top stitch. Let me put one down. All we did when we turned it around, pressed it, and top stitched all the way around it. No quilting at all in it, but it can be that simple for you to have your own placemats at home.
And we did it this way, just so you know, we did back to back.
Oh, yes.
And it was because
we did.
To be perfectly honest with you, we did not want to take any more fabric away from our customers.
Yeah. So we did it back to
So
back.
we did it back to back.
But if I was making these at home for me, which my daughter-in-law is making these, I would use all 4 panels for a front and use something else as a backing. And
Absolutely.
how much would they need for backing? If
They
want
need a
full-
yard.
A yard,
They need
okay.
a full yard because it is a full yard size panel, depending on what you're going to do, and also that will incorporate fabric for the mug rugs or hot pads, depending on what you want to make with those.
So if you want 4, buy one panel. If you want 8, buy 2
Two panels.
Yes.
And
That's how it comes in force.
Yes, and when you order it online, you just put 1, 2, 3. You're going to
Yes.
get 1, 2, 3 panels.
Yes, yes.
Just to keep that in mind
If
when
you
you order.
accidentally order 8, we might call you and say, do you want?
Do you really want 8 panels?
or 8 placemats?
Right?
So-
Want to confirm that for you.
Because
but
I
yeah.
made that mistake before, and I
Oh, sure.
appreciated it when they called me and said, do you really want?
You want 32?
Oh, shoot, no. All right, so
Big family reunion.
a few more. We only have a couple of these left.
We literally have 2.
Two of these left. This is a layer cake. It's our America 250 Years line of fabric. We had a kit. Is that the kit? Or is
No,
that
the
kit gone?
kit is gone.
Yeah, but you can do a lot with this panel. I mean, this kit, a layer cake kit. Lots of.
You
red,
can
white,
cut it
and
down
blue
into
going
charm
on.
packs and make all kinds of
You can-
fun stuff.
Yeah,
with
well, the
5
back of
squares.
it, that's what we do like about Moda, is it will show you many different ways you can cut this up and create your own quilt.
There's a lot of projects out there that use just flat out a layer cake. There is many projects that use just charm packs, and you can get 4 charm packs out of 1 layer cake. So if you want to make a really large quilt, that's nothing but charm packs, you've got plenty to use.
Or table runner with placemats.
Yes, exactly. So here is our Celebration of Stars quilt kit. We literally have 2 left of this one. It's $124.99. This is a really large size quilt. It's 76 by 88. It's fantastic. But just to let you know, I know it's really kind of hard to see maybe in the picture, but this flag right there, that's a panel. You don't have to piece all those little itty bitty pieces. It's a panel. It's beautiful and it is stunning.
Yes.
The quilt is
And we
beautiful.
have, honestly, we have 2 shows coming up this next 2 weeks, one in Carson this weekend, one in Reno next weekend.
Yep.
It will be gone.
They will.
So-
They will. If
so
you have been
want
sitting on the
one-
fence
Yeah.
because you've been watching this now for a good month, and you've been sitting on the fence waiting and trying to decide, because the other 251 that we did, that one was gone.
Gone.
We sold that one out in 6 weeks, less than
And the
6
Betsy
weeks.
Ross one, too.
That one was gone in
Gone.
2 days.
Yes.
Honestly, that one was gone in 2 days.
Yeah.
We only have 2 left, so if you're sitting on the fence, you're gonna get 15% off today.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend you get on there and you get it now, because
Get it.
these 2 are going to go. If they don't go today, they're gonna go at the show.
Okay, so a couple other items. Patriotics is our jelly roll packaging that we cut ourselves. We have just a couple of these left, I believe, also.
Yes.
And then also our American Honor panel quilt. And again, this one, I'll show you the back of it. That is the quilt itself. Very fast quilt to make. This one reminds me a lot for veterans. But
I
it's
love
in-
the bald eagle.
The eagle, the
Beautiful.
flag in the background, and then you can see there's a red border, a white border, and a blue border. And that is it. So if you have someone who's very patriotic, they don't have to be a veteran, but
No, not at all. And these kits do include the binding.
anyone that's really patriotic loves
It's
one of
gorgeous.
these kits. Yes.
So we did bring in, foundation paper piecing has been making a very big headway back, and so we have been bringing things in here and there, but we got one of the newest 6-inch scrappy stars. So everything depending on how you want to make it, you have all these papers inside. And Linda's going to show you a couple of tools that are going to help make it really easy for when you're doing paper piecing.
And you know what I like? I'm pretty sure there's 2 of each. What does it say on the front?
I am so bad.
That's right.
There's 50 foundation papers, 2 of each design.
Right.
So
And
there's
I
multiple
think
designs.
all these shows on the front.
Yeah,
It's
so
in there. And
there's
if
this
you
one.
don't like, this is a perfect one that Elaine's showing right there, the one you just showed, Elaine. It has lots little pieces.
Yes.
There was a square in there. If you don't like to work with little pieces, but you want to make
Look at that
you do the paper piecing. Paper piecing is not difficult.
No, and this is where, and if you struggle with your points, this is the type of project that you will get perfect points every single time. I mean, there's really, it's a no-fail method of getting perfect points every time.
All right, so we said there's like 2 of
Two of each, there's
of
50,
those.
so there's 25 different stars inside of here.
Yes, and we have several tablets of those. And this is another paper piecing product that is out there. It's the Carol Dokes foundation paper. You can make copies onto this, and this tears away super easily. You always want to shorten your stitch a little bit.
You do want to shorten
also,
your stitches, yes.
to about probably
1.5, 2 to 1.5,
Yeah.
depending on you.
Yes, yes. Just try it out. But this is perfect for those of you who try to use copy paper.
It's
just
very hard to
doesn't
pull it
tear.
away.
This one is made to tear away because you don't want to be tearing your stitches
Yeah.
that you just put in there, and you'll be tweaking your stitches. So the
Exactly.
Carol Dokes is great. And then also the seam roller.
So these are great tools. No. These are great
We'll put it
tools
together.
for your paper piecing. So when you are folding over your piece of paper to go to the next one, this roller, helps to make that crease so you can move on to your next piece. Along with add a quarter rulers here. These have the extra spot right there, and you can see this one is a combo. This is a 12-inch and 6-inch pack. This is just a 6-inch pack. But this is to help you with that 1/4-inch marking. So when you are folding over, it's ready to go there. So this is to help you prep your fabric, prep your paper to fold. This is going to help you crease your fabric after you fold it over when you've stitched.
And this one specifically, I was just reading on the back of it, that this tool is constructed with a spring steel and a rounded wood barrel, and then it focuses all the pressure on that barrel.
Yes.
So this is
wooden handle. It's a
quality
nice.
one.
It's a nice firm handle. It won't snap
Yeah.
like the plastic.
You don't
Unfortunately,
wanna
those
keep
plastic ones that
Picking
bend
up
and bow.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Susan. I was scared. Somebody just blew their horn up. Did they hear that?
I'm sure they did.
I was waiting to hear a crash.
It startled
Sorry,
us.
it was right outside our window. So you would use this if you don't want to pick up an iron every time and use an iron. This is a great
They're fantastic.
tool
Yeah,
for
they
that.
work really, really well. And then last but not least, because I know we're
got
taking
everything?
time, we have just the cutest little 2x4-inch flying geese. So this is a great way. You know what? If you are really concerned on trying something new and you want to try foundation paper piecing, but you're concerned, here's a great way to get started. Something super simple like a flying geese. I know this is actually one of the blocks that a lot of people struggle with because they get one to the side a little too long and the other side's a little too short.
Paper piecing does help things be
Yeah,
more accurate.
and it does, and it doesn't take any longer than it does to sew it, square it, sew it some more, square it some more, put it together. You can actually, it actually cuts down your
And you know,
time.
a perfect time to utilize this, experiment with this, is if you have a quilt and you do want to make it a little bit bigger, what a great way to make a border,
Yes.
an extra border.
Yes.
And put that around.
And
around.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, these will make your block perfect. Perfect. So
Yes, all kinds of ideas.
there is a
All
lot of
right.
things.
So it's drawing time.
It is drawing time.
Other than we want to remind you 15% off everything for the next 24 hours till 9 o'clock tomorrow, no
That's
matter
right.
when you watch. So, Jared, do you want us to draw now or wait until you are done, or what would you like? Okay, Jared, but yes, we have our people in here.
They have to wait. We have to wait.
Hey,
So we are going to send the camera to Jared, and then you're going to come back to us. So don't go anywhere if you're waiting for your drawing. Don't go
Okay.
anywhere.
All right, I will make it easy on you guys though, because I am relatively quick and easy today. So it'll be quick. You can get back to that drawing pretty quickly. But no, I am just here because we got a lot of stuff ahead of us in the next week and a half here. So this Saturday and Sunday is the quilt show down in Carson Valley. It's the Carson Valley Quilt Guild. The quilt show is in Gardnerville. It's at the Rec Center. I believe it's on Waterloo Lane, I think, if I'm correct on that one. But it's at the Rec Center Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. A wonderful, wonderful quilt show down there. Linda will be bringing her stuff with a bunch of kits and fabrics and jazz and good stuff like that. And then, of course, we will be representing mainly Bernina down there. Well, pretty much all Bernina down there. And some wonderful furniture and other such like that as well too. So that is my thing that I'm going to be talking about, and also because the following week is the Reno Quilt Show, and that one is going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I think Thursday, Friday, I want to say is like 10 to 5, I think, and then Saturday I think it's 10 to 4 or 10 to 3, one of the two. 10 to 4, yeah. Gives us an extra hour to pack up and get out of there, which is nice. So yes, with that being said, I am going to have a lot of big stuff and furniture and quilt frames and just stuff that I don't want to have to take back to my store. And that means you guys get some extra special discounts if you purchase one of those floor model items and pick them up and take them home from that show. So I'm just going to go through some of the great stuff that I'm going to have down there that's going to give you some great pricing on these products. So first things first is I know I'm going to have one of these cabinets, which is going to be the Dingo cutting table down there. As you guys can see on the right hand side there, that's all closed up, and on the left hand side there it's all open with that cutting tabletop open. If I had to give you a rough estimate of how big that is, I'd say it's probably about 60 inches wide and about 48 inches deep or so. So when it's totally open. So it's a very large cutting surface, very respectable. And what I really love about this one is all those drawers that you see on the left-hand side there. That's a ton of space for a ton of your stuff and tools that you have at home. So I can't really give you guys prices on these because the prices are so stinking low. I'd get in trouble with all my vendors. But I can tell you it's very worth it. If you give me a call, I can tell you what those prices are over the phone. I just can't advertise them here. So I will have one of those cabinets down in Carson City that will be available to take home from Carson Quilt Show. In Reno, at the Reno Quilt Show, we are bringing in, we're going to have 2 whole booths of Horn of America sewing furniture. Just a brief overview of Horn. I really truly think Horn is the front runner in quality sewing furniture today. There have been some changes in the furniture world in the last 3-4 years, and frankly, I think Horn is just the front runner. Koala is not the same company as what it used to be anymore, and I still love Koala, but I really truly think Horn is that front runner now. So to put that in perspective, we're going to have 2 full booths of Horn sewing furniture at the quilt show. We're very excited for that, and we're going to have a plethora of different models. So one of the ones, this is a little bit smaller cabinet that I'll have there. It's their 5400. I love Horn because one of the reasons I love them, all of their cabinets have electric lifts, which is extremely good. If you have multiple machines, it's very nice to have because a manual lift, you have to set it at a certain height for a certain machine. And if you put a different machine on there, it's not going to be the same height. And then you'll have to reset that setting point just to get that different machine on there. So an electric lift is very nice, and they're also very stable. I love electric lifts for that stability. Linda is showing me a placemat, and I don't know what she is trying to tell me about this placemat.
I don't know if you mentioned they were made in the USA.
Oh, got it. Yes, I was getting there. Yes. One of my other favorite features about Horn that Linda was trying to show me with that USA placemat that she and Elaine were trying to say there is that Horn is American made as well too. It's West Virginia, so it's very quality cabinets. And I mean, I can tell you from delivering these things are heavy. They're very good, sturdy, strong cabinets. They're very nice. So 5400 is one of them. This is an example of a cutting table that we'll have, and I can't tell you all the colors that I'm showing here are going to be the exact colors. I think the one that I'm going to have at the Reno Quilt Show here is going to be white of this guy and not this lighter brown. But this is one of their cutting tables, kind of similar to that Dingo that we were just talking about, but nice drawers and cubbies in the front and closed up there on the right. Cutting tables, if you guys don't know anything about cutting tables, one of the reasons, what huge benefits of cutting tables is that they are normally 6 inches taller than your regular cabinets. So that's a lot more comfortable when you're standing and cutting. You're not going to be breaking your back on the kitchen table. It's at a higher height for you. It just makes it a lot more comfortable. If you want to see that, actually, I mean, first of all, I've got them on my floor down here in Reno, but I'm sure most all of you that I'm talking to have had something cut at our stores in either in Carson City or in Reno, and you see that those tables are taller. So there's a reason for that. So those cutting tables are very nice to have for you at home to make your work life a lot easier on those.
You're back.
Yes, you're back. Another cabinet I'll have there is $94.79. I will have this one down in Gardnerville as well too. I love this cabinet because this is their largest and widest cabinet, but what I really like about this cabinet in particular, it does a dual duty because this cabinet is actually 6 inches tall. They make this cabinet 6 inches taller than the regular cabinet. So what did we just talk about that was 6 inches taller? There's a cutting table. So this is really nice because then you just get a taller chair like the koala chairs that we have. They go up a lot higher, drafting chair height kind of. But this, if you have space limited, ultimately I'm always going to recommend to you to get a cutting table and a cabinet because you're gonna get all the storage. For most people, unless you're really tall, that regular cabinet height is pretty dang good. Me personally, I would like this one just because I am tall. But if you have limited space, this is really nice to kind of do that dual duty of have a higher cutting table, and then if you're really doing a lot of cutting, just drop that machine down, put the cabinet insert in there, and then put a cutting mat across the whole thing, and then you have a full-size cutting table there. But on the back side, if you're using your machine, you can just have it set up for cutting and make it nice and easy for you. So I really like that one. They do make a 9090, which is this exact same cabinet, just 6 inches shorter. 9100, this one's really cool. I like this cabinet a lot. It's really intriguing. You have an electric lift, and then the table itself is an electric lift table as well too. So you can drop your machine down into the cabinet to get it hidden, and then put a filler insert in right where that machine is, so it's a nice solid surface. And then you can drop that table all the way low, or you can drop it up higher, or not drop it up higher, raise it up higher for a comfortable cutting position. Like, this is an all-in-one table. It's really nice. I enjoy this one a lot. So we'll have that one down at the Reno Quilt Show as well too. And then long arms. So down in Carson Valley, I will have one of these guys, a Q16 on a Horn lift table that you'll get a screaming deal to take home as well too. And then in Reno, I will have 4 booths of Handy Quilter as well too. If you take one of those off my hands, I will be very happy and you'll get a great deal, not gonna lie. So yes, that's just a brief overview of a lot of the floor models. What I'm trying to convey is, if you're trying to get a really good deal on something, come down to the quilt shows and take one of my floor models home. You'll get a screaming deal because it is less work for me to take it home. You're taking it home instead. So it'll benefit you. So other than that, that's everything that I have. So Linda and Elaine are probably going to be coming back here, Linda, to do this drawing. So that's everything I have for you guys this week. So I'm going to send you back over there, and then they'll finish you out. Alrighty? All right.
Should we show them
Yeah.
what we have?
Take a minute or two, show really quickly. You're gonna, first off, you're gonna get our beautiful
Well,
red.
which is priceless.
It is priceless
Yes,
because
when we talked about the value of this is, for those of you, we're always surprised at how many people don't know about Red Bag Day. And I apologize if you're living somewhere else across the country, but this red bag is priceless. And if you come to our stores on any fifth Saturday, we just had one, and it's 20% off of anything that we can fit in the bag, because
we can fit
anything in
But
this
what a
bag.
great reason to come to Reno if you're outside of the area.
Yeah.
Plan a trip for quilt. I mean, people plan quilt
It's normally-
trips all the time.
Yeah, if you have to buy it, it's $15 and it's
I
forever.
forgot to unmute you guys. kind of do a brief read over.
All right, we're gonna backtrack a little bit because
Could they hear us at
nope,
all?
not a word.
No, they
Just till
probably
now.
heard you very quietly through my microphone. But not
Okay, so we're gonna start with the bag that we have is our Red Bag Day, which if you happen to be here in Reno or Crescent City on a fifth Saturday, this bag normally will cost you $15, but it is priceless because anything that we can fit in this bag, and we can fit anything. Any regular price item, includes sewing machines, ironing
Long
boards,
arms.
Laura Star, yeah, you can fit a lot of things in
A
this.
lot of stuff. We have a way to do it.
But that's the value of this. But what's on the inside of our bag?
All right, so we have some wonderful Kimberbell
This bag.
batting that is a stabilizer and batting in one.
19 inch by 3 yards, absolutely soft and wonderful. You can use it for your quilting, and it can be used for machine embroidery.
You're my Vanna today.
Okay.
There is some Tula Pink fat quarter pack with some matching thread.
Yes. The tulip pink. We got 4 of those in there that you can make some fun little zipper bags or carry bags with that. That would be perfect for that. So we got the thread to match.
Yeah, and then because, we are in a patriotic season.
Yes, and this was
For
a
the year?
This was a store sample for us last year that we sold as a kit. It is now a pillow with a plain backing on that. But what a perfect timing to be able to win this. And you can have it for you, or you can give it away as a gift for somebody.
And then the most special gift that we have here is our beautiful shears that are exclusive to Sierra Sewing.
And we
is
say
an-
they're exclusive
Because it has our name
these are kind of falling out.
engraved on each and every.
Each piece, we have the little thread cutters right there. We have tweezers to grab at the threads when it's difficult to grab a thread, and then the long shears, and then the curved, sorry.
there you go.
And then the curved scissors to get down close into cutting
Embroidery threads.
embroidery, yes.
Anything.
Put that
Anything.
down.
Applique.
Pull out the shears alone, just so they can
Sure.
see what you are talking about.
There you go.
So the shears alone? Oh, with our name on them. Is that what you're talking about? Am I in the right spot?
Closer. There you go.
There we go.
To your left.
To my left.
There you go. Well, kind of works. It's trying to focus on your face and the scissors.
Now, if you're jealous and you want to buy a pair, these are for sale, but
Forget it.
Yeah.
okay, these are an
So-
$80 value.
Yes, yes.
So, all right.
And you get one of these.
And beautiful case.
Yes, so.
All right, so now
That
we're
is
going to
our
draw
prize.
names.
And I'm so sorry. I just stabbed her.
Those tweezers are pointy, let me tell you.
And I think, Elaine, didn't you, you did a total, this was like $150.
Over $150,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
The scissor set alone is a value of $80.
Yes, okay. So we're gonna get all that?
Yeah, so
We'll tuck all this back into that.
now I drew the name
And
last
valuable.
time, I'll hold it and you draw this time, because you were
No.
gone. Yes, remember I had Sharon was our
that's
Vanna.
right, Sharon.
Yeah.
I get scared doing this because I want everyone to win.
I know, it's hard.
Okay. We have Karen Herindo.
Oh,
yay! So Karen will get a hold of you. We'll get your bag.
We'll
let me know
she's
whether
to
to take it down to Carson or
Carson.
not.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll take it down to Carson, and you can pick it up there. But everybody else, remember to,
please share our video publicly because that's how you're going to get your name into the drawing. So if you were super excited to see everything that we gave away today and you want part of this loot, make sure you share us publicly.
yeah, because we never know what we're going to have next week.
Exactly,
Next
exactly.
month. All right, thanks so much. You have a great week.
And hopefully we'll see you at the
one of our
Carson-
shows,
Yeah.
Carson City, or this weekend, or Reno next weekend.
Absolutely. You
All
guys
right.
have a wonderful week. It's going to get hot. Enjoy.
Yeah, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.